Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. APC Caretaker Committee in closed-door meeting with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say a very big thank you for your huge, massive, and continuous support. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you, my people. We know who Bola Tinubu is. If you have not given us a thumbs up, I guess this will be a good time to do so. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. We really, truly appreciate you. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is named the national leader of APC. But truly, really, and really, is he the national leader? Because when the future of the party was to be decided, when things began to fall apart, and the executive had to meet, having an emergency meeting, he was not previewed, given an invitation, or invited into that meeting. So, being named as the national leader, where does he really stand? He's not an executive, he's not a member of the NWC. So, is he just a member? And the name national leader, was it just a name to make him feel good or feel part of this party APC? So it's just a name, but actually, really and truly, there is no attachment or what this person, what position he really holds, because the executive met and he was unavoidably absent because he was not even invited, considered, given an invitation. And I can tell you for sure, it was not an oversight. Why did I say that? A day before the executive meeting, the person of President Muhammadu Buhari, through one of his spokesman, Garuba Shehu, gave an announcement saying the president will be there. That was when Hilad Ete was still arguing with the person of Victor Gideon to say that the meeting was illegal and nobody was going to attend. The president quickly gave a press release saying, I will be there. So they invited those that should be there. Asiwaju Bola Tinubu was not there. He only got to know about the minutes of the meeting, just like you and I, every other person, and what was decided. Well, at that meeting, NWC was dissolved, Oshomole sacked. We don't know what position Asiwaju Bola Tinubu is and what his position is now. But rumor began to fly around, alleged that the person of Oshomole has, the person of, I beg your pardon, Muhammadu Buhari has dashed the dreams of Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to ever laying hands to the presidency ticket come 2023 under the APC party. Well, we want to see what the Caretaker Committee has gone to meet him for. Let's get into the news and know why he's been visited by the Caretaker Committee. APC Caretaker Committee in closed-door meeting with Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. The national leader of APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, this evening received governors of Kebbi, Alhaji Atiku Badigun, Lagos, Mr. Babajide Sango-Olu, Yobe, the chairman of APC Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Committee, Honorable Malam Boni, at his Bevelium home, Ikoyi, Lagos State. Members of the Caretaker Committee of the All Progressive Congress APC on Thursday evening had a closed-door meeting with national leader of the party, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, at his Pavilion home in Ikoyi, Lagos. The committee was led by Governor of Yobe State, Malam Buni, and Chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum, Governor Atiku Badigun. The meeting is ongoing at Tinubu's residence in Ikoyi, Lagos, southwest of Nigeria. Others at the closed-door meeting include Secretary of the Caretaker Committee of APC, Senator Akman, and APC Campaign Committee for Edo State, Governor Babajide Sango-Olu. This is coming few hours after the members of the Caretaker Committee also met with the former interim national chairman of the party, Chief BC Akinde. Chief BC Akinde, who also chaired the Party National Reconciliation Committee, was a former Osun State governor, and he was met at his country home in Osun State. Mr. Oyetola, the All Progressive Congress APC national leader, Mr. Chief BC Akindele, an acting chairman All Progressive Congress Caretaker Committee, Yobe State Governor Mali Malam exchanged pleasantries during a familiarization visit to Chief BC Akinde in his hometown in Osun State. IPC Critical Committee were there to have a discussion with Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu with regards to reconciliation and the way forward of the party, what the forthcoming days will be like, and what the plans are, and to discuss and to settle any form of grievances, misunderstanding, and to make sure they are all on the same page as a party, have a single mandate, and upfront on what they are to do, planning and getting strategies in place. We will get into the preview of the full minutes of the meeting and the forthcoming hours. But for now, this is what we are preview to and why they had come to visit Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu. Well, my people, this whole matter started when Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu, was unavoidably absent while APC executive met. Truly, really, and really, what position is Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu? He's named the national chairman, the national leader of APC. But what do you mean by that? He's not a member of the NWC, he's not a member of the executive committee. I can tell you he's not a member, and it was not an omission that he was not invited into that meeting. What happened? Well, while the crisis in the party was rocking seriously, different people coming up after the person of Oshomole was suspended by the High Court, and later the suspension was upheld by the appeal court. APC began to look into what was going on, and they decided to have an executive meeting to look into the crisis that was prevailing in the party. Why this crisis was going on, they looked into it critically, and Victor Gideon, who then said he was the acting chairman because he had court injunction to say that he should act in that position, made it clear that they were going to have the executive committee meeting to look into the crisis that was rocking the party. Why Ilad Ete said, well, I think it is time for, I think what he's saying is illegal and nobody was going to attend that meeting. Guess what? President Muhammadu Buhari gave a statement through one of his spokesman, Garuba Shehu, saying, I will be there and the meeting will be held. So they invited those that should be there. And while Iladete was saying that it was illegal, nobody was there. Guess what? The day came, everybody was present. Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu was not invited. And guess what? Moving forward, he got to hear about the minutes of the meeting, just like yourself and myself, the very time we heard about it. So what does the position of the national leader means, and what is it all about? Well, after the whole incident and the National Working Committee was dissolved, we rendered Adams Oshomole sacked. What we heard is that the Critical Committee that was instituted, a 13-man Critical Committee to look into the affairs of the party, given a period of 6 months to organize another national convention, as well as pick new members of the NWC. And during the convention, the new NWC members will be sworn in. First and foremost, one of their duties was to look into reconciliation with regards to the party, so that aggravated members are looked at and matters with regards to why there are these tensions and crises are resolved and served and looked into, so that the party can move forward. Well, this is one of the reasons why they have come to see Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu. But my people, I want you to ask yourself, truly, really, and truly, really, what is the position of Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu? He's named the national leader. What does that truly, really mean? What is the national leader? He's not a member of the National Working Committee. He's not just the executives. Is not a member. So is he just like a chairman of local government area, or what? What position really is he? So my people, this is what is going on. APC was a consolidation of parties that came together to form one party, but things are beginning to fall apart and the cracks are showing. What do you think? Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Bye for now.